So here we have the Toyota Yaris hybrid on a 65 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we've got plenty of boot space. You can increase that space further by folding down the 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to do that. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the gauge that will show you whether the batteries for this car are charging, whether you're driving in eco mode or the power band for the car. We have the speedometer in the middle and the fuel gauge over on that right-hand side. Also on the right-hand side, it will show you, at the moment, the vehicle is in electric vehicle mode. The ready is just to let you know that the ignition is on and the car is ready to drive. In the centre, you'll see the total miles for this car. They are 34,097. And within that section, it'll also show you what gear this car is in. We're in park at the moment, as this is an automatic, of course. If we back out to the steering wheel, you can just hear the engine has just started up, so EV has just disappeared from that dial on the right-hand side now. Out on the steering wheel, we'll have the stereo controls on the left-hand side and phone controls on the right-hand side. In the centre is where you'd pair your phone up by hitting the phone icon here and then selecting yes, of course. We're going to say no for the time being. When it comes to music in this car, we have AM, FM and radio, Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly. We have iPod input and USB input as well. This car also has satellite navigation, lovely clear colour display. It's a very easy system to use, and if I pop the car into reverse, you'll also see a full colour reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the vehicle is headed in relation to the image that's being shown on the screen there. Working our way down from that, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. And when you're happy with those settings, you can hit that button to turn your air conditioning on. The same button will turn it off again, and it's on obviously when that light shows. Or hit auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain those temperatures for you. You can see it doing that now. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. You see auto has now gone off, and you'll get the information up on the screen there as to what you're doing with the climate control, as well as on here. We have a 12-volt charging socket beneath that. Underneath here, your USB and auxiliary inputs, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then these buttons just here. So you can force the vehicle into electric vehicle mode from here. This will put it into eco mode, and this button will turn off the traction control for the car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.